Good evening. Welcome to a night of Har-Ber basketball as the Fayetteville Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs come to town here against the Har-Ber Wildcats. And a big game for all of these teams tonight as we move into the final four games of the regular season. And seeding of paramount importance to all of these teams as the state tournament will begin 2 weeks from tonight here at Har-Ber Arena. Dick Harris with you. And tonight, the Fayetteville Lady Bulldogs, who are currently tied with Northside for first place, they've got a 2-game lead in the loss column over Har-Ber. They are 17 and 6 on the year. Har-Ber is 18 and 6. They've lost 3 times. They've lost to Fayetteville, Bentonville, and to Northside. Andy Wright's team hurt themselves Friday night, losing to Bentonville, and now Bentonville is only a game back in 4th place. Those top 4 have clinched spots in the state tournament, and then there's 4 other teams on the lower end of the conference standings, all 2 and 8. That's Southside, Springdale, Heritage, and Rogers, and only 2 of those teams can advance to the state tournament. So a lot up in the air as we go into the final 4 games. Har-Ber will go to Southside Friday. Northside comes to town Tuesday, and then a week from Friday night they'll close at Rogers Heritage. So Sandy Wright's team needing to bounce back tonight against the very talented Fayetteville team, which beat the Lady Wildcats at Fayetteville about a month ago, 62-46. Beck Rimmer in his 4th year as head coach of the Lady Bulldogs. They're the only team to beat Northside. They beat Northside in the opening game at Fayetteville, so they got a return trip down to Fort Smith next week. So we'll pick up their starting lineup. Number 11 is Pink Jones, a 5'9" junior. Number 22, Cindy Crockett, was a starter. She has not had as good a year scoring-wise as she did last year. Deshandra Morgan, a 5'7" junior. Lauren Holmes, a 5'8" sophomore. And 6'2" senior Lauren Schultz. Holmes had 21 as they beat Springdale easily on Friday night, 70-36. Holmes is their top scorer. She averages 10.5 a game, but they are the top defensive team in the conference. They allow only 43.4 points per game. And now your lineup for the Har-Ber Lady Wildcats looks like unchanged tonight. Carly Bohannon, a 5'2" senior. Number 10 is Bailey Schock, a 5'11" senior. Number 13, 5'11" sophomore, J.C. Higgins. Number 21, Paige Redmond, a 5'8" senior. And number 34, Caroline Horner, who had a rough night Friday night against Bentonville, got in foul trouble. Those are your lineups: Har-Ber in white, Fayetteville in the purple, and surprisingly a rather small turnout here for the opening game. In the JV action, the boys were defeated. The girls won in overtime. They hit 3 free throws with .7 left in regulation and won it 52-51. Waiting on the Wildcats come out of their pregame huddle. Be Bailey Schock to jump against Deshandra Morgan. Schultz normally gets a tap. She does over to Morgan. And Morgan will give it to Pink Jones, their point guard. Har-Ber will open with a zone. Down low to Crockett. She drives the baseline, misses the bank. Schultz with the rebound. And she missed there, and Caroline Horner with the rebound. Schultz, a left-hander, number 55, who said their leading scorer. They had 4 girls in double figures Friday night against Springdale. Morgan is guarding against Redmond. As it tipped away, back to Bailey. Her jumper rolls out. And Morgan with the rebound. DeShandra Morgan, a 5'7" junior. Back to Jones, now to Holmes. Rare to see Har-Ber opening in a zone. Skip pass goes to Crockett. In on the post to Schultz. She had 7 block shots the last time they played. There's a miss by Jones. Kick out, rebound by Schock, and now JC takes it down, misses. Ball out of bounds will go to Fayetteville. No score, 6:49 to go in the opening quarter here from Har-Ber Arena. Jones in on the post to Morgan. There's Crockett for 3, and she is an excellent shooter, and that one went down and spit back out. And a rebound by Har-Ber. Down to Page. Her drive is short. And there's Jones with the rebound. Neither team hitting anything. Fast break. Morgan picks it in the corner. Takes a shot. Air ball. Rebounded by Horner after tipped to her by Bailey Schock. So 2 minutes gone. Neither team is scratched. Now Bohannon working against Pink Jones. Goes off a screen. Now Higgins. Morgan, a good defender on her. Out to Redmond. Page will try to go off the screen. She takes it in, feeds it back to Schock, and there's her first basket of the ball game. Good assist from Paige Redmond as Bailey hits the first basket. It's a 2-0 Fayetteville lead, and now Bohannon going out, putting a little pressure further out. Holmes will take a 3, and Holmes misses. Rebound by Morgan. Into Schultz. She couldn't hold it. It's it back to her. Now Jones penetrates. Jones' runner is no good, and there's a little touch foul call, the first of the game in the lane on Har-Ber. Be on Caroline Horner. We said she got in foul trouble on Friday night against Bentonville. The girls lost it by 9, and Jones has the first Fayetteville point. Jones is second, no good. Horner with a rebound. Up to Redmond. Jones on her. Fayetteville the quickest team in the conference, and there's a little bump outside by DeShandra Morgan. They play an aggressive man-to-man defense. Throw the ball in to J.C. Higgins. Looks it to the other side, and there's another foul going to be on Morgan for running through a screen and Horner set. DeShandra Morgan with 2 quick ones. And they'll quickly go to the bench and bring in Blue Jones, or the Jones twins. Well, they lose a little size and some scoring potential with that lineup change. 2-1 Har-Ber. Into Bailey. Holmes guarding Paige Redmond. Right wing to Bohannon. Out of JC at the top of the key. Skip pass over to Higgins, and Higgins is bumped and fouled. And well, they did not call a foul. With contact off of Higgins out of bounds. So Fayetteville basketball, 2-1 lead for Har-Ber. The Jones twins playing a 2-guard front for them, 11 and 12. Now in the lane, Pink Jones' shot is blocked. Schultz picks it up. It's back to Holmes. Her runner is no good. Rebound saved back in bounds and stolen by Bohannon. Good save by Carly, and her shot blocked. And a foul on Lauren Holmes. It looked pretty clean, and Holmes' reaction, she felt like she blocked it. 3-team fouls on Fayetteville. Bohannon to the free throw line. A 2-1 Fayetteville lead. It was a close game for 3 quarters at Fayetteville, and Fayetteville ended up winning by 16. Bohannon's free throw is good. Carly's second makes it 4-1. Oh, halfway through the quarter, Fayetteville still without a field goal. And Jones twins out front. That's Crockett. Yep, he's got a college scholarship next year. And a timeout by Vic Rimmer of Fayetteville. A 4-1 lead. We'll pause 30 seconds. You're watching Lady Wildcat basketball.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
Well, good defense by Har-Ber so far. They have not allowed a field goal. They lead it 4-1. It'll be Fayetteville basketball. 3:56 to go in the first quarter. No lineup changes for either team. And I got a change of possession error, apparently. Was not changed. Hopefully the clock fixed from Friday night when we had some problems late in the evening. The buzzer is continuously going off. 4-1 lead. And Fayetteville gets it in. Crockett looks at a 3. Down to Schultz. Into Holmes, and Holmes gets the first basket for Fayetteville. Lauren Holmes, a 5'8" sophomore, and a good one. Makes it 4-3. And JC down against Pink Jones. Get over to Redmond. Page adjusting the offense. Picture dribble up. There's a push foul against Pink Jones. Or Blue Jones, I'm sorry, Blue Jones. 14 fouls on Fayetteville. Well, Page will throw it in. Clock running at 3:15. JC holding it outside. Over to Redmond. Yeah, JC gets it back on the right side. A little motion offense here by Lady Wildcats. Bohannon redirecting. Trying to go to Bailey Shock, and it's a turnover. Fayetteville gets it into the front court quickly. They trail it 4-3. Crockett now trying to change that, and she knocks the 3 down. They've got 3 good three-point shooters. Crockett, one of the Jones girls, and Deshandra Morgan. The 6'4" Fayetteville lead now. And JC throws it away. Could have been a foul call. Crockett's going to take it all the way. Get the layup. 5 straight points for her. Just like that, Fayetteville has doubled Har-Ber. Now Bohannon down to Shock. And they call a hell ball. I think one official wanted to call a foul. Call the hell ball. And we'll check the subs for Fayetteville. 10 is Maya Mayberry, sophomore. 13 is Kylie Coulter. And they got one more, number 10. That was Mayberry. Find the other one that came in, I guess 44. 44 is Haley Ratlin. Only one original starter out there. With a minute 39 to go in the quarter. Tuckeremmer resting his 4 of his 5 starters. JC with a 3, no good. And off the hands of Bailey Shock. So 4 points for Har-Ber in 6.5 minutes of play. Mayberry over to Ratcliffe. Still a 1-2-2 zone to Har-Ber. Smaller lineup in there with these substitutions. And Schultz goes up. Bailey blocked her shot. Well, the ball to Har-Ber, down 4. At an 8-4 lead. Handing over to Higgins. Har-Ber not shooting it very well. Good defense by Fayetteville and the man-to-man. There's Bailey on the drive, and she's fouled. And they get 44 on that's Haley Ratliff. Fayetteville can give some fouls because they get a deep bench. They've committed 5. Bailey Shock at the free throw line. Rolls it around, no good. Har-Ber with only 1 field goal. And Bailey hits his second, her 3rd point of the night. 8-5, 43 seconds left. Coulter out to Mayberry. A move in. Her dad's Lee Mayberry, former Razorback star. Driving is Blue Jones. She misses. The put back by Schultz. That's where she is valuable with second chance points. Held at 13 against Springdale. JC hurrying down. Jones on her. And there's a foul with 1.6 left. Who's that one on?
Foul number 13, Kylie Coulter. That's her first.
Kylie Coulter. 1.6. So got to get it in and get a shot. See what Sandy Jones draws up. They lob for Bailey. And the shot is short. Either that or it was a pass. That ends the quarter. Only 1 field goal for Har-Ber. And they're down 10-5. We're back in 60 seconds. You're watching Lady Wildcat basketball.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Chevrolet. You've heard me say we have a better way to buy your new Chevy. If you've not been here to find out what that means, I want to invite you to come see us. You'll love the way we do business. And you can shop our great selection of the North American Truck of the Year, the Chevy Silverado, with the best V8 fuel economy of any full-size truck. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale, I-49 at Elm Springs Road.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
Cold start for Har-Ber with only 1 field goal by Bailey Shock. They were 3 or 4 from the foul line. And now the starters come back. Mayberry remains in there. The 2 Joneses, 11 and 12, Schultz and Lauren Holmes. There's a near steal by Bohannon. Mayberry driving, runner no good, and knocked off the hands of Schultz. She had a bunch of block shots at Fayetteville. My memory serves me 7 or 8, of which Sandy Wright thought several should have been called fouls. Now Page having trouble getting it in. Page down the middle of the court, takes it in, banks it no good. Caroline had it and had it raked away from her. She took a shot in the face and she's calling for some help, and they can't stop play yet. And they do now. She is caught an elbow in the nose, it looks like. And they're going to get her to the training room. Some contact, and trainer's over there. He is bleeding from the nose, it looks like. So a timeout, and we'll take a regular timeout, apparently so. We have to get the towel down there to get some of the blood off the floor. A little collision there, and Carolina immediately grabbed her face. And J.C. Higgins down there helping with the cleanup duties. Well, Har-Ber loses one of their starters here early. Hopefully she'll be back. So play stopped with a 10-5 Fayetteville lead with 7:29 to go. Of course, we'll have the boys game, an equally important boys game after this one here tonight. We'll be at Southside Friday night. Still trying to get the blood up off the court. Elsewhere tonight, two other games that were being made up from last night. Rogers playing at Northside. Springdale playing at Bentonville, and the Southside at Heritage game postponed to Monday. Kind of a weird deal there. One Rogers team traveling to Fort Smith. The other Rogers team hosting Southside, but they canceled it to Monday. We'll make those two teams have 3 games next week. They're still doing some housekeeping duties over behind the Har-Ber bench. So Carrington Whaley comes in for Caroline Horner. With 7:29 to go. And there's still the maintenance staff out there helping. We'll be ready to go here in a minute. Keep looking back over the other way to see if Caroline comes back out. Looks like she caught an elbow with the loose ball and immediately grabbed her nose. Carrington Whaley in the game. It's Har-Ber basketball. Page will inbound it. Goes deep and throws it right to Jones. Out of Mayberry. There's Holmes for 3, no good. Kept in play, saved back in, it went off shot. So reset, gives the ball to Fayetteville. Good heads up play there by Mayberry. They're going back court to Pink Jones. Now Blue with it. Now low to Schultz. Inside. Foul on Whaley. Carrington Whaley with the second Har-Ber foul and her first. Blue Jones at the line. And she has her first point. Sydney Crockett returns. She has 5 points on a 3 and a 2. Well, Jones, the left-hander, hits both of them. Our lead is 12-5. Full court pressure against Paige Redmond. Jones guarding her. Having trouble getting open looks against this good man-to-man that Fayetteville's playing. Casey across the lane, feeds inside, throws it away. Pink Jones sends in the lane, a kick out. Crockett passes. There's Mayberry with 3, no good. Whaley with a rebound. Up to Redmond. Jumper by JC won't go, and nothing going in for Har-Ber. Jones into the open court. A pull-up's good. Pink Jones has her first two, and Sandy Wright with a timeout. Savannah Collins is going to come in along with Anna Chancellor, and we'll take a 30-second break. You're watching Har-Ber High Lady Wildcat basketball.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. From value-packed basic apartments with appliances and washers and dryers to resort-style apartment living on golf courses with fabulous amenities, you'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com to apply online and see photos, rates, and floor plans for all locations we manage throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
Well, a rough quarter so far. Har-Ber hasn't scored in a while. They trail by 10-5 and 4 points by Fayetteville so far in this quarter. Savannah Collins, Anna Chancellor, J.C. Higgins, Whaley and Schock in the lineup. Collins had 13 off the bench Friday night. There's J.C. on a drive, but nothing going in. Whaley rebounds and scores. Whaley, a 6-foot sophomore, gets her first field goal. There's a pull-up by Holmes, no good. Dropped in. Looked like it wasn't going to be any good, and Holmes has 4. And there's contact, and it's going to be a foul on Maya Mayberry. Anna Chancellor is shooting. We're 1-1 for Anna. The team's best free throw shooters. Hits the first. 16-8. And it's the second. Har-Ber not even trying to press Fayetteville. Our guards are so quick. There's Crockett in the corner. Little 2-3 zone. Skip pass. Jones left side. They go in to Schultz. Holmes for 3. Good. Holmes is going to be a good one. Only a sophomore. She has 6. A nice soft shooting touch. It's 19-9. Mayberry putting a lot of pressure on Chancellor. And JC's going to handle the point duty. Into the front court. JC off the drive, and a foul on her. Well, Page coming in for J.C. Higgins. Har-Ber with 2 field goals. Fayetteville was 7, including 1 3. Schultz down on the low post. Coulter misses. Rebound to Schock, and then she lost it. Hell ball, the ball to Har-Ber. A Wildcat ball, and again pressure from Fayetteville. And to Redmond. .424 to go in the half. Redmond trying to go off Whaley's screen. There's contact and travel before the contact. Well, Fayetteville basketball, their defense doing it for them. Holding Har-Ber to 9 points here halfway through the second quarter. Schultz double team. Off to Holmes, misses, gets her own rebound, and she's fouled. Be on Savannah Collins. They lob into Schultz. Mayberry back to Schultz, and they throw it away. Har-Ber ball. Schultz was the leading scorer the last time we played them. Here comes pressure from the Lady Bulldogs again. Page with Holmes on her. Not an easy job to get it into the front court against their defense. 5-second count on Page. Higgins up off the bench. She'll come in for Redmond, I suspect. And Deshandra Morgan coming back in for Fayetteville. So their reserves did a good job. And now they have their original starters out there. They've added to the lead, which is 10 now. 19-9. Crockett for three. No good. Tip out and a loose ball, and the hell ball will stay with the Bulldogs. Morgan will inbound it. Way outside to Jones. Crockett will run her short. And Shock rebounds it down to Chancellor. Annam off to Higgins. Shock drives, contact, bank, no good. No second shots for the Wildcats. That was the case Friday night against Bentonville. Fayetteville up a 10. Down low, Holmes feeds Schultz, the bank good. Nice assist there from Lauren Holmes. Schultz second basket. And Har-Ber basketball with 2:34 to play. Leading at 21-9. JC getting it up against Pink Jones. Now to Savannah. Anna for three, and that's short. And Carrington got to it. They'll try it again. 2 field goals, one by a starter here in the first half. Now we've got 2 minutes left. 21-9 the score. Down low, Carrington banks it no good. Put back by Shock is good. Beta with 5. And Fayetteville gets it down quickly. Underneath, Schultz. Back-to-back basket, 6 for her. That's an 8-point lead, 21-13. Higgins backs it out. Chancellor and Collins on the wings. And JC knocked down. Finally a whistle. Pink Jones with the foul. It's 18 fouls. Bohannon coming back. Blue Jones coming in. Crockett out and Chancellor out. Free throw, no good by JC. (23-11) Fayetteville. Jones trying to go through the zone. Both Jones twins in there, 11 and 12, pink and blue. There's Deshandra Morgan. Jumper good. Deshandra's first points. She had to go to the bench early with 2 fouls. 25-11 lead. They've only lost 1 conference game. Of course, they beat Northside in the opener. They played some tough tournaments in the preseason. This is a pretty young Fayetteville team if you take Schultz and Crockett out of the lineup. Down low, and a block there and no foul. Jones down to Morgan. Morgan, she's fouled. And it'll be Bohannon getting the call. Chandra Morgan to the foul line. They are 3 for 4 tonight. She has 2 points, 6 seconds left in the half, and Morgan has her 3rd point. A 15-point Fayetteville lead. And a miss. Shot. Collins got to hurry. Bohannon's shot won't count if it went. Tough defense by Fayetteville, and they have held Har-Ber to only 3 field goals here in 16 minutes of basketball. They've built a 26-11 lead, and we'll be back with our halftime show in 60 seconds.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
7 to 7 hours work great with our business.
I'm really glad that they're open late.
I'm stunned at the hours.
They're open later hours. You can't even get in the door, and they're already greeting you.
They're all nice. They're all friendly.
They treat you like you're a queen.
I named my puppy Arvest Bank.
Okay, what kind of breed of dog do you think Arvest would be?
The cutest, cuddliest, sweetest, most convenient dog ever.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family-owned, customer-friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family-owned, customer-friendly. Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
Well, Fayetteville's man-to-man defense has done a number on Har-Ber here in the first half. As Wildcats held to 11 points and a total of 3 field goals. By a Fayetteville team that is deep, we said they beat Northside early, and they're tied for first in the conference. A 9-1 record with 3 games to play after tonight. They've done a number on Har-Ber. In fact, 3 starters for Har-Ber have not scored a point. Bailey Schock leads with 5 on 2 field goals, 1 for 2 at the foul line. Bohannon has 2 free throws, 2 for 2. And Redmond and Horner, of course, Horner was injured early in the second quarter and has not reappeared. A.C. Higgins has missed a free throw, so that's 3 starters with no points. Off the bench, 2 points from Anna Chancellor and 2 points from Carrington Whaley. Har-Ber 5 for 7 from the free throw line. No one in any foul trouble because they've been in the zone, but Bohannon, Horner, Higgins, Whaley, and Collins each have 1 personal foul. We'll be back to look at Fayetteville totals in 30 seconds.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
There's branches everywhere.
Throughout Oklahoma and Arkansas, Missouri, and Kansas.
There's an Arvest branch within 2 miles of my office in any direction.
I can literally go down the street and still make a deposit.
There are Arvest everywhere.
I can get popcorn, suckers, and friendly smiles.
There's as many locations as there are kernels of popcorn in this bag.
Whatever branch I'm in, they treat me like it's my bank, like it's my small town branch.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
Well, defense has been the story for Fayetteville. They've shut Har-Ber's offense down completely with a tough man-to-man, playing 3 guards in a full court press and dropping 2 girls back deep. They're scoring pretty balanced. Lauren Schultz with 6, Lauren Holmes with 6, Sydney Crockett with 5. Blue Jones has 2 points on 2 for 2 at the foul line. Pink Jones 3 on a field goal, 1 for 2, and the same for Deshandra Morgan. Morgan, the only girl with more than 1 foul for them. They committed 8 total, hit 1 3 and 4 of 6. at the free throw line. They lead it here at halftime by 15. We said they beat Har-Ber 62-46, and they've shown good balance in their conference wins. Holmes, their leading scorer, with a 10.5 average. No one else in double figures. And we mentioned the fact that they lead the conference in defense, and you evidenced here tonight the way they played man-to-man. They only allow 43.4. Boy, Har-Ber shot it. 11 points in 16 minutes. Been shut down by the man-to-man of the Fayetteville Bulldogs. We're at halftime. We'll take a 60-second break. Be back with more from Har-Ber Arena. You're listening and watching Har-Ber High Basketball.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Chevrolet. You've heard me say we have a better way to buy your new Chevy. If you've not been here to find out what that means, I want to invite you to come see us. You'll love the way we do business. And you can shop our great selection of the North American Truck of the Year, the Chevy Silverado, with the best V8 fuel economy of any full-size truck. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale, I-49 at Elm Springs Road. Hi, I'm Susie Everett.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
Well, rather quiet here in the Har-Ber Arena. The pep band not in attendance tonight. The cheerleaders just arrived. They had a function before the game. And Fayetteville has shot Har-Ber down here in the first half. What the shooting percentages were, we don't keep them, but they were very low with only 3 field goals and 3 starters that didn't score a point. And one that was injured, Caroline Horner. In the conference, we said Northside and Fayetteville tied at 9-1. Har-Ber's in third, and Bentonville playing at home tonight, a game back. They're 6-4. That loss Friday night really hurt there. So if Har-Ber were to lose here, Bentonville beats Springdale at home. 2 teams would be tied with 3 games to go. 6 teams, or rather 4 teams, battling for those other 2 spots. Outside, Springdale, Heritage, and Rogers. Springdale playing at Bentonville tonight, and Rogers at Northside. Girls JV game, Har-Ber won it 52-51 in overtime. Well, we need some scoring here in the second half. Crowd beginning to build a little bit. Well, unusual to be a Wednesday night game, of course, with the snow. Game postponed from last night. We'll be at Southside on Friday night. Some bad weather forecast Friday as well, but maybe it won't happen. We've only got, as we said, a week from tonight. A week from this afternoon, we would have had the start of the 7A state tournament here in Wildcat Arena. Har-Ber boys and girls are both in. Springdale boys and girls are not as yet. Har-Ber's shooting around. They need to get some confidence back shooting the basketball. They're not getting many open looks against the man-to-man of Fayetteville. Again, Har-Ber with only 3 field goals in the first half. We'll break away for 60. We'll be back. The start of the second half here from Wildcat Arena. You're watching Har-Ber High Basketball.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
There's branches everywhere.
Throughout Oklahoma and Arkansas, Missouri, and Kansas.
There's an Har-Ber branch within 2 miles of my office in any direction.
I can literally go down the street and still make a deposit.
There are Arvest everywhere.
I can get popcorn, suckers, and friendly smiles.
There's as many locations as there are kernels of popcorn in this bag.
Whatever branch I'm in, they treat me like it's my bank, like it's my small town branch.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. Affordable rates, available on-site management, attitudes of service, and amenities unmatched make residents love where they live and play. From value-packed basic apartments to resort-style living on golf courses, we manage options to fit your needs and wants. Apply online at lindsaymanagement.com for locations throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
Well, Dick Harris back at Wildcat Arena. Hopefully we can get the Wildcats going. We see Caroline Horner return to the bench. Whether or not she'll come back to start the quarter, we'll wait and see. She has her back turned to us at the moment. Took an elbow in the nose in the second quarter. And she'll start back. And looks like she's got her nose taped up. And give her credit. She's coming back. She will guard Schultz. And Sandy Wright's abandoned the zone, going man to man. Well, it appeared the way they were talking they would. If Har-Ber got the ball first, like they were matching up, we'll see. They go inside to Horner, and Horner scores. So Caroline Horner gets the field goal. Let's see, and they're going to play man-to-man as we suspected. And there's Morgan driving. Foul is on Bohannon. Her second foul. And Morgan will inbound. Morgan goes outside. It's tipped by Bohannon, but she can't retrieve it, and Jones saves it. Now Holmes will set the offense. Now we're back in the zone, 2-3 zone. 13-point ball game. Skip passes on Fayetteville. Crockett and Jones. Down low to Schultz. Crockett banks it off, won't go, and tipped out to Bohannon. Bohannon to JC, and she drives, and she's hammered. Lauren Schultz got a foul. I don't think she had a foul at Fayetteville. JC Higgins is 0 for 1 tonight at the foul line. Finally gets her first point. 26-14. Hits them both. Har-Ber drops back into man-to-man. Holds off Crockett spinning in the lane. Misses, gets her on the rebound, and tail ball. And it'll stay with the Bulldogs. Good block there by Har-Ber. Way Bulldog basketball. Into Jones. Now Holmes comes outside. There's a three by Morgan, no good, and rebound by JC. And Crockett knocked it loose, got away with a foul. Down to Bohannon. In the lane, shot with her 7th point. Bohannon with the assist. And the lead is a single digit. At 9, Morgan's runner no good. To Holmes rather, and rebound by Bailey. Out of Paige Redmond. Bohannon sets the offense. A double screen high. They look low, and Redmond, her first two. Har-Ber on a little run, a 6-2 run, and they've cut the lead to 7. Timeout Fayetteville, 26-19, and we're back in 30 seconds.
Bank to see what makes it different.
They took the time to get to know us personally.
They're like my financial counselors through all of this.
I was able to call her anytime I needed.
I enjoy them and I love them and they're like family to me.
You can't get through the door without somebody saying hello. I've tried.
They made me feel at home.
Like a house you walk into and you feel like you can put your feet up on the furniture.
Have you ever actually put your feet up on the furniture?
No, I haven't.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
Well, Har-Ber's outscored them 8-0 in this quarter. Got it down to 7. Fayetteville basketball, no lineup changes. Fayetteville spreads the court against the man-to-man. Holmes working on JC, has her shot blocked. Caroline with a rebound. Now lost her balance and traveled, tried to get it off to Shock. Well, Fayetteville ball after the turnover. 5:18 to go in the quarter. They get it into Schultz. She spins, and there's a touch foul on Bailey Shock. Looks like a lot of ball there. That's her first. Schultz at the foul line for the first time. She has 6 points. Free throw short. Whaley comes in for Horner. Lauren Schultz to shoot her second. That one bounces out. Loose ball. She picks it up, misses, and Bailey with a rebound. And Bailey down to Bohannon. Page in the corner, can't get the roll. Loose ball. Jones comes out. They've got a 2-on-2, and Jones takes it all the way to the glass and scores. Their first points of the half. Back to 9, 28-19. Redmond to Higgins. The corner, Bohannon for 3. Yes. Bohannon with the first 3 of the night. That's the closest Har-Ber's been in a long time, 6 points. Now Crockett decided against the shot. Jones in the lane. Holmes traveled. She shoveled her feet to get set. Done that a couple of times and got away with it. Well, full court pressure coming from Fayetteville now with a 6-point lead. Page gets it into Bohannon. Halfway through the quarter. Bohannon weaves through. Shock pull up. Will not go, and Schultz with a rebound. Pink Jones. Holmes, 3, no good. Rebound, Shock. Down to JC. JC lays it good. Higgins' first field goal, and the lead is 4. Now Fayetteville slowing it a little bit. They've grown a little cold from the floor. Crockett against Shock. And a foul for the shot on Bailey. 2 on her. Coulter and Mayberry come in for Jones and Holmes. Fayetteville ball on the baseline. And a 3 by Coulter's no good. There's JC with a rebound. Higgins feeds Shock. She goes up, makes it a 2-point game. Bailey with 4 in this quarter. Har-Ber battling back at 28-26. Now Crockett. Coulter. Crockett for 3, and that stops the run. Crockett's hit 2 threes. Back to a 5-point lead. And Bohannon working against Mayberry. Shock steps out. Now Shock, jumper good. Bailey with 11 now. A 3-point lead, 31-28 Fayetteville. Mayberry over to Crockett. Across the lane. Back to Coulter. The drive. Kick out. Crockett for 3 and back-to-back threes. 11 for her. Quickly it's back to 6, courtesy of 2 3-pointers. 34-28. Bohannon, JC for 3, and that one's way short. Battle in Fayetteville. Couldn't decide who was going to pick it up, and they knocked it out. Savannah Collins coming in for Fayette for Carrington Whaley. Har-Ber ball on the baseline, just under 2 to play in the third. Page will inbound it. And there's a lot of pushing on the inbounds. And get it to Shock. And now Bohannon backs it out against Mayberry. Over to Redmond. Off the screen, they called it a legal screen. That's a terrible call. Andy Wright can't believe it. I tend to agree with her. 3 fouls on Shock. A tough call against the Lady Wildcats. Pink Jones is back in for Coulter. 34-28, a 6-point lead for Fayetteville. Jones drives in the lane, a pull-up no good, rebound by Redmond. Redmond with Jones guarding her in the backcourt. A 6-point Fayetteville lead. Redmond running the point. Right side now to Higgins. Bailey going in. She's stripped, and finally a call. That collapsed on her. Foul is on 11. That is Pink Jones, number 2 on her. 4 fouls on Har-Ber, 2 on Fayetteville, and Whaley comes back in for Shock, who's picked up 3. Shot in the corner, no good. Jones rebounds it. There's Crockett setting for 3, and she's 3 for 3 in this quarter. You got to guard her. 4 threes in the game, 14 points. And she personally has expanded this lead out back to 9. Har-Ber got it to 2. 3 threes in the quarter for Crockett. 37 seconds left. Bohannon off to JC. Feed it into Whaley. Whaley up, no good. Rebounds, goes up, and she's hammered this time. Whaley will shoot. Pink Jones got her third. So Carrington Whaley has a field goal tonight and rolls the free throw good. Lauren Holmes back for Fayetteville for Jones. And Whaley trying to make it 7-point lead. Which she does. She's a good free throw shooter. 4 points for her. A 37-30 lead for Fayetteville. They'll undoubtedly run it down, try to get the last shot. Mayberry decides early, and a block on Savannah. 2 on her. Clock at 2.1. Well, Mayberry will inbound it. Mayberry lobs it out, and they're not going to get a shot off. Oh, there's 8. I'm sorry, they are. A screen by the board. They scored with 2 seconds left. Schultz. And that'll end the quarter, traveling on Har-Ber. Shot backboard, the brace had blocked the time off. So Har-Ber made a little run, got it down to 1. Well, we go to the fourth. It's Fayetteville leading it 39-30. We're back with the fourth quarter, 60 seconds.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. From value-packed basic apartments with appliances and washers and dryers to resort-style apartment living on golf courses with fabulous amenities, you'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com to apply online and see photos, rates, and floor plans for all locations we manage throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
Well, Har-Ber outscored Fayetteville in that quarter 19-13, but Sidney Crockett had 3 threes in that period. After Har-Ber got it down to 2, we go to the fourth. It's a 9-point lead. And it will be Har-Ber basketball. Collins, Horner, Shock, Bohannon, and Higgins. Fayetteville continues man-to-man, and they played it well. Savannah out to Higgins. A lot of quickness on the Fayetteville club, and they keep Schultz down there low. And good defender. Well, Bohannon opened for 3. She shoots it, no good. And Caroline's foul. And up Lauren Schultz. 2 on her. Caroline with a field goal. And missed the free throw. Nine-point lead. Caroline hits the second. And Har-Ber dropping back into the 2-3 zone. Mayberry, Holmes, Morgan, Crockett, and Schultz. All the Bulldogs. And Crockett out to Mayberry for 3, and Mayberry misses, and Bailey there with a rebound. 8-point lead, 7 to play. They double Bohannon. He gets it off to JC. Bailey's shot blocked. She hits the deck. No foul there, and Bailey's still down. And he is down on this end of the court. Had to be a foul in there, you would think. Well, they're out attending to her. Harrington and Whaley getting up off the bench to come back in. Andy Wright coming out to check on Bailey. Holding her left side of her face. There was a lot of contact. Probably should have been a foul, and Andy holding her, keeping her cool as she came out until she wanted to say something. Now they're going to take Bailey to to the sideline, and Carrington Whaley comes in. Oh, it's Fayetteville basketball. 6:40 to play. Morgan driving in, kicking out to Crockett. Well, Mayberry works on Bohannon. Morgan penetrates, a runner no good. Rebound by Caroline Horner. Out to Bohannon. Bohannon back. Savannah for three. Won't go. Loose ball picked up by Higgins. Higgins back to Bohannon. Savannah lobs it, no, shoots it, and just a low line drive. Now Bohannon steals it and throws it away. Here comes Holmes feeding Morgan. Good teamwork there. So Chandra Morgan with 4, and that was a nice assist from the sophomore Holmes to lead back to 10. 5:42 to play. Feed in to Whaley. She missed it. Normally she's tough on those short ones. Put it up a little too hard, and Fayetteville on the attack to the other end. Mayberry. Good pass. There's Crockett. That one went down, came out. She'd hit 3 in the third quarter. And 4 for the game. Lead of 10. Drive by JC's good. Her 6th point after not scoring in the first half. 41-33, Morgan down. Mayberry. Mayberry misses. Rebound by Schultz. Tipped around, rebounded by Crockett. A lot of contact. Mayberry lost it out of bounds. And I think Fayetteville called a timeout before that. A timeout on the floor. We'll pause 60 seconds. It's a full timeout. We're back after these messages.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
I'm from the old school, I believe in people talking to people.
When they say have a good day, like I think they actually mean it.
Yeah, there's a smile every time you come in.
I walk in, I feel like a king rather than a pauper.
It doesn't matter if you deposit $1 or $1 million.
They treat everybody the same.
The customer comes first, and I like that.
They always go above and beyond to take care of us.
I didn't rehearse this.
No.
This is coming from right here.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Chevrolet. You've heard me say we have a better way to buy your new Chevy. If you've not been here to find out what that means, I want to invite you to come see us. You'll love the way we do business. And you can shop our great selection of the North American Truck of the Year, the Chevy Silverado, with the best V8 fuel economy of any full-size truck. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale, I-49 at Elm Springs Road.
Well, Fayetteville caught a break there. They were going to lose the ball. They got a timeout called before it went out of bounds. Well, inbound, they lob for Schultz. It's tipped away and stolen by Bohannon. Bohannon out to Collins. Now to JC. She drives. JC off the glass, good. He's had a good second half. 8 after not scoring in the first half. A little 6-point game. 41-35. Morgan Holmes, good baseline jump shot by Lauren Holmes, 8 for her. 43-35. Well, probably the best sophomore in the league. Under 4 to play. There remains an 8-point lead. Page with Jones guarding her. Goes to Horner. Horner puts it on the floor, drives. Schultz. Call with the foul. 3 for her. And probably 2 more she should have been called for. Caroline to the foul line where she'd 1 for 2. Caroline's 2 for 3 now. Crockett comes back in for Deshandra Morgan. While Morgan is back in, they took Coulter out. Caroline misses a second. Rebound by Page. Her shot blocked. And it'll remain with the Lady Wildcats. A 7-point game. 43-36. On the baseline, Redmond to JC. Redmond for 3, won't go down. Out off of J.C. Higgins. That one looked good. Now Pink Jones comes in for Schultz. Morgan and Har-Ber now has got a press with 3:28 left. And tried it all night. Morgan controls it. Off to Jones. Pass deflected. Bohannon saved it in off of Pink Jones. Now we've got Collins out and Anna Chancellor in. 3:16 to play in a 43-36 lead. Higgins and Morgan battling. JC sets it up, goes to Chancellor. Bohannon. Higgins, a little gap, kick out. Anna for 3, and that one's short. Tip back to Redmond. Back to Chancellor. Another 3, and that one's short. Shorter than the other one. Morgan races to the other end for Fayetteville. 2 good looks. Remains a 43-36 lead. Har-Ber going man to man now. That's Holmes across the lane. Jones feeds in, and that's a good look. She fed her sister, Blue Jones. Good passing, a 9-point lead for Fayetteville with 2:15 to play. Shock up off the bench. Time running out on the Wildcats. And JC drives, misses. A loose ball, and they're battling for it. Caroline gets in there and ties them up. Well, the error goes Fayetteville's way. A shot coming in for Horner. .157 to play. And Wildcats in danger of dropping into a tie with Bentonville in the loss column. And Morgan, there's a foul on Anna Chancellor. Two shots coming here for Lauren Holmes. She has not shot a free throw. She has 8 points. Rolls it good. Fayetteville allowing 43 points a game, and Har-Ber's only got 36 with a minute and something to go. There's a miss. Pink Jones to put back. Battle inside and all kinds of contact, and Carly comes out with it. Into the front court. 1:35 to go. It's a 10-point game. Bohannon to Higgins. Stacy with a good pass and missed the layup. Got it back. Missed. And Fayetteville basketball. And a foul on Bohannon. Stacy can make that 9 times out of 10, and that shot wouldn't go down for her. At the foul line will be Deshandra Morgan, who is 1 for 2 tonight. They'll have 1-1 here. And she hits it. 5 points for Morgan. Morgan's second is good. Well, Har-Ber down 12 with a minute to play. Fayetteville's going to remain tied for the lead. It would appear, barring a miracle minute here. Bohannon trying to drive. Shot. Out to Higgins. Redmond across the lane. Contact. And shot kicked it out of bounds. Har-Ber is going to come back in for Lauren Holmes. She's shaking up. And Morgan can't get it in. Called a timeout. A full timeout with ball 60 seconds. You're watching Lady Wildcat basketball. We'll return after these messages.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. Affordable rates, available on-site management, attitudes of service, and amenities unmatched make residents love where they live and play. From value-packed basic apartments to resort-style living on golf courses, we manage options to fit your needs and wants. Apply online at lindsaymanagement.com for locations throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
Well, Crockett got it in. Fayetteville trying to foul, and finally they do. They're down 12. That was a pointless foul, but stops the clock. And going to the line will be Deshandra Morgan, who's 3 for 4 tonight. 1-1 here with 31.9. Morgan hits it. Fayetteville shot 14 free throws. 8 in the second half. Morgan knocks down 2 of them. 5 for 6 for her. And Har-Ber down 14. Made a little run, got it down to 2 in the third quarter. Sydney Crockett's 3 threes kind of widened it back out again. There's a miss by Page, and Har-Ber, I don't think, is going to foul. I'll let the clock run out. They got beat last time by 16. Scored 36 tonight. They're going to lose 50-36. And Fayetteville remain the first place tie, but they got to play Northside again. We'll be back to your final totals here in 30 seconds. You've been watching Har-Ber Lady Wildcat basketball.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family-owned, customer-friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family-owned, customer-friendly. Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale. Well,
Har-Ber made a run in the third quarter, but Fayetteville too much for them. The final 50-36 for Har-Ber. Bailey Shock with 11. The only girl in double figures, Jessie Higgins, had 8. Bohannon 5, 4 from Carrington Watley, 4 from Caroline Horner, and 2 each from Anna Chancellor and Paige Redmond. Fayetteville led by 14 from Crockett. She had 3 threes in the third quarter. 4 in the game. No other girl in double figures, but they had balance. 8 from Schultz, 9 each from Holmes and Morgan, and they go to 18-6 and 10-1. And we will have the boys game coming up in about 12 minutes here. So take a break, rejoin us for the second half of the doubleheader, a big game in the boys division. And we'll rejoin you in about 12 minutes here from Har-Ber Arena.